And it is the Dutch Fox signing on. And, well, we're going to be doing a video about truckers today. Now, every month or so, I get this magazine from, let's see here, you can't really see it. Yeah, now you can see it. USCCA. Good magazine now. Well, this magazine is specifically about self-defense, and for the most part, it's really about truckers. Now, my dad was a trucker for a long time. I was with him when I was like little, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, it was pretty horrible, you know, and it's horrible having a child on the road with you. And just to be honest, it's just horrible in general to be a trucker. People treat you like hell. You get dirty looks just for being a human being who drives a truck around as a job. You're looked down upon by the whole world. And if you look down upon truckers, you are a smuck piece of shit. Now, recently there was a trucker, well, in the magazine, and, well, he was robbed, and he looked like this. Poor guy, I mean, Jesus Christ. Now, back then, truckers can, well, look like this. Now, truckers have always looked like this for a long time. To survive, well, truckers kind of have to look like this.
Let's switch outfits.
Okay, switched outfits, but no, I'm not trying to be rude or offensive in any way. However, I'd just like to say to you, please keep an open mind about truckers. Me and my dad were truckers for a long time. People just look at you like filth. Now, I've been all over the United States, been to Florida. Oh God, it's humid as hell there. Texas, well, can't say much about it, but people are very friendly there. New Mexico's cool, and all that's in the United States for you. Coast is really relaxing. And that's about it, but, well, just keep open minded. That's a person in there who has a life. Well, doesn't really have a life now, but just be nice to him. Like, could you imagine being a trucker and how, like, horrible you're always treated? Ugh. But anyways, so let's look at some of the scenarios truckers go through on a daily basis now. So let's say you're, coming with your truck in, you just cross the border. You're in a border area, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and well, you see some guys up the road, and they look pretty shady. So let's say they're cartel, right? This is the most possibilities, right? So let's say they're cartel. Here's the two options: they kill you, take your truck, use it to sneakle cocaine over some border or do something with it, or well, they have you take the cocaine for them and sneak across the border. Either way, you're most likely to get arrested or die. Or if you're going up to Detroit or some big city or Stockton, well, most likely you're going to get Tyrone with his 9mm shot into your cab, which is always not fun. So and finally you gotta get cartel, hoodlums, and it's just horrible being a trucker. Plus, it doesn't help that, well, police are sons of bitches to you. Just, what are they called? Highway patrol? Oh, God. I'll tell you a story real quick here. Don't take too much of your time. Me and my dad, I was watching, when I was little, Scooby-Doo, where it had bagels with some salami on them. We pulled over at, what was it, a way station? Yeah, it was a way station. So anyways, we're just relaxing, and this girl comes up with her cop car, lights, siren, comes up there, starts yelling. I get all scared. She's a black lady, is yelling at the top of her lungs. So anyway, she says, "You can't park here," and it's in the rudest tone. The whole process of filling these papers out and everything was just horrible, and she was just the rudest damn person on planet Earth. Just like not a thing of niceness in her goddamn soul. Finally, the lady calmed the fuck down and realized she's speaking to two human beings and not just cardboard cutouts. And after we filled some paperwork out, we left on our merry ways. And I'll always remember that fucking bitch. And that's how people treat truckers. It's like you're not a person. You're just like you're filth. So that's one of my experiences with my dad trucking. Okay, now let's see something else. Well, you see this trucker right here? Like, it's from the UCCA magazine. Well, he's carrying a hammer because the company won't allow you to carry a gun. So what does he carry? A sledgehammer, and he's like 65. So what he's going to do with that? Just like make himself feel a little better. And besides that, the states, if you're going from Arizona to California or vice versa, drastically changes if you can have the gun or not. And if you don't work for a company, that's a little better, but not by much. Because then you go to this state, oh, no guns here, and then, oh, God. And then with the states of the harshest gun laws usually are the worst to be in if you're a trucker, like California and Stockton. Now, as a trucker, there's other things, such as, well, you make super low wages now, especially now. In the older days of trucking, maybe 10, even 6 years ago, 20 years ago, in your trucking career, if you stayed in there for 20 years, yeah, you're going to make a couple $1 million, to believe me or not. However, the amount of money and resources that your truck just eats and eats and eats means that you're basically stuck at a pretty medium to low wage, because your truck is going to eat all of your money if you're a trucker. You're just going to, your tires, this, that, deer, assholes, lawsuits, and now that brings us on to the worst part of being a trucker besides the wages. Dealing with complete morons. What do I mean by that? Well, my dad was driving through, I think it was, what area was it? Like a snowy area, a big rainstorm, people just flew by.
Oh, it's Oregon.
Oh, sorry, Oregon, right? So, yeah, I was driving through Oregon, right? And, well, it's this big, snowy thing. It's this little snowstorm, right? Now, he speaks to a couple truckers and everything, and they say, that trailer will take it anywhere you pull it. And, of course, they probably didn't even grow up probably knowing who any physicist was. I don't even think they know what physics were. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. No, the trailer will not take it anywhere you pull it. If you swerve like this at 80 miles per hour because you're an idiot, your trailer will flip over and bring you into the ditch. So, anyways, huge snowstorm. Dad's going through Oregon, and, well, he was in a war, and, well, he said this snowstorm was like worse than the push to pay. He says there was trucks flipped over, guts, brains everywhere, cars, police vehicles everywhere, tape, cars flipped over, truckers, and then as he's going along, here are these idiots with Alabama license plates going down the road 80 miles per hour as fast as their truck can go, swerving like crazy. You go up about 20 miles, their brains are splattered all across the highway. And good. Now you think they would listen to the dude who has Alaskan license plates in the middle of a snowstorm and follow that guy and at a slow speed. No, I got to be on time. I'm going to be there early by a whole, let me see here, 5 minutes. Oh my God, such a difference. And I'll waste all my fuel getting there. And now it costs me way more money because I'm an idiot from Alabama. And there's another point. We should have still abortion in Alabama. But anyways, yes. Trucking is just a nightmare. Rather, you're dealing with inbred morons, or you're dealing with inbred moron cops, or it's just all held together. Secondly, if you are a trucker out there, well, and you're watching this, slow the fuck down and conserve your fuel like a normal person with a brain rattling in their brain. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this video and my ranting. Just had to get that out. I'll have another couple videos out for you real soon. And it is Des Funks, signing off.